Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. On this video, I'm going to finish out a second pair of earrings. I've been working on some sublimation earrings for 4th of July, and I thought a few of you might be interested in seeing how the sublimation blanks work. Now these are some blanks I bought off of Amazon. I got 12 pair of blanks, plus the hardware, and I'm not sure exactly what I paid for them, but I looked today and the cost today was $10.56. So for less than $1 a pair, I thought that was a great buy. Now these aren't very large. You can look at my link below and see if it's the right size for you. Today I went ahead and ordered some larger ones, and so I'll be doing a video on those pretty soon. Now what I did is I put together this design in Inkscape. You can use Inkscape, Silhouette, Cricut Design Space, whatever you're used to designing in, you could definitely use. Now on one of my pairs, I put a small stroke or offset around the stars and the stripes. I just wanted to kind of show it off a little bit better. And then I also did the back sides in the opposite design so that they'd look cute from the back as well. So what I mean by that is the stripes have the stars on the back and the stars have the stripes on the back. Now I'm done with this football shaped, I think they call it a leaf shape, but I'm done with those, and I've done one earring on this teardrop. So I have the stars on the front and the stripes on the back. Now on this one, notice there's no little black line or offset. Really, that's just a matter of personal taste, and I wanted to try one of each. So let me show you how I did this. I printed out a whole page of the design. Some have the black, some don't. I printed those out on printer's jack paper using my Epson EcoTank 2760 that I put sublimation ink instead of the ink that came with it. So these earrings come with a protective film on them, and you have to be sure and take that off. And it is a little bit difficult to get off. I like to just use my nails so I don't accidentally scratch the sublimation coating. So you just take that off the front and the back, and then I'm going to start with the stripes. And on my design, I've made it where the stripes are covering the top part and the bottom part. Then I don't want that to shift at all when I'm heating it. So I'm going to use a couple of pieces of heat-resistant tape. Okay, so then I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to press from the blue side of the paper. Again, this is printer's jack paper, and it has either a blue side or a pink side on the back, so it's easy to figure out which side to print on. And then I'm going to make a little paper sandwich out of this butcher paper. Now I'm going to link to all these supplies on Amazon, and thank you so much if you happen to use my links. It does help me out, and I truly appreciate that. So we're going to jump over to the heat press, and I'll show you the time and temp that I use. Now I'm going to press these at 385 for 50 seconds, and I've done these from 385 to 400, and I've done them 50 to 60 seconds, and I really don't see a difference. So rather than risk burning them, I'm going to stay with the lower temp and the less time. So remember, I have these paper side up with my design down on the sublimation blank. And then to protect my Teflon sheets, I use my little paper sandwich. Now I see my Easy Press is hot by a couple degrees. Well, now it's back to 385. It fluctuates just a little bit like that. Okay, with the time up, I'm going to put a little pressure down And go ahead and lift this. The reason I put the pressure down is so it doesn't pop up and cause my substrate to shift, because that can cause ghosting. I'm going to go ahead and remove the tape. And then I'll go ahead and flip it over and do the same process right here. All right, once again, I'll add it to my little paper sandwich. Cover it with my Teflon sheet. And now let's heat this side. Now let's go ahead and add the hardware to these. Now all the hardware you need comes with these, and it's already put together for you. But there's a little bit of an issue with it, and I want to show you how to fix that. The way these hang is so that your earring would hang sideways. And so to me, this jump ring in the middle needs to go. That way, your hardware's like that, and your earring is facing forward. So I'm not sure why they put the extra jump ring on there, but I'm just going to take it off. So I'm going to twist it to open it, and then just take it right off. Okay, now that I've learned what I'm doing, I'm finding the opening in the jump ring. Then I'm just going to twist it open, get rid of that jump ring. Then through doing the first pair, I learned that I thought it was easier to put your earring on these before you add your fish hook back. So I'm just going to pull it apart. Lay your earring down onto the back part of this little clasp. And then I would use something soft. Just push it together. Now to get your fish hook on it, you're going to find the end of the loop, which on this pair is on this inside, and I'm going to twist it sideways so that I don't open it outward, which affects the integrity of your fish hook. All right, is there anything special about the two sides of these? Nope, they look pretty much the same to me. So it doesn't really matter on this first one which direction it goes. So I'm going to twist this back into place and pull it in toward the fish hook. All right, so this was the striped one. Get rid of the extra jump ring. Pull your clasp apart. Put one part of it through the hole, and then I find it easiest to set it down. That kind of helps it stay secure. And then just gently shove this down, making sure it's going into the hole. All right, now this one has the stripes forward, so I'm going to need to figure out how to have the stars forward on this one. Found the end, twist it sideways. Now, before I close this up, I'll make sure, yes, that I have it the right way. And then last step, twist this loop back and then bend it in towards your fish hook. Okay, there they are. So my small pair without the little offset or the stroke on my design, and then the slightly larger pair with the little black stroke or offset. Which pair do you like better, with or without the stroke? Thanks so much for joining me and sticking it out to the end. Until my next video, bye-bye.